Have you ever wondered why you feel uneasy in big groups of people? Maybe you're actually something special in the spiritual world. Let's dive into why you might feel uncomfortable around crowds. Imagine walking into a room and suddenly feeling a shift in the air when a particular person enters. That person might be what's called a chosen one. These chosen ones have a special energy that affects everyone around them. It's like a magnet pulling people in, but it can also make them feel a bit weird. The thing about chosen ones is that they're not just charming or charismatic. They have a deep wisdom and strength that's hard to miss. This makes them stand out, but it also makes it tough for them to blend in with the crowd. While they crave connection, their intense presence can sometimes scare people away. Chosen ones often find comfort in being alone or hanging out with a few close friends who get them. They prefer deep talks over small talk and quality over quantity when it comes to friendships. But being a chosen one isn't easy. Their intense vibe can both fascinate and intimidate others. Some people might avoid them because they're afraid of being real. This can leave chosen ones feeling lonely, like they don't quite fit in anywhere. And it's not just external struggles they face. Internally, they battle with their own doubts and fears. But despite all this, chosen ones keep pushing forward, knowing that their unique journey is part of something bigger. Imagine waking up one day feeling like your senses have been dialed up to the max. Every sound, sight, and emotion feels amplified, as if the world around you has suddenly become more vibrant and alive. This isn't just your typical morning, it's a spiritual awakening. Heightened sensitivity is like having superpowers for your soul. It's as if a veil has been lifted, revealing a deeper layer of reality that you never knew existed. Suddenly, you're attuned to the subtle energies swirling around you, like a radio tuning into different frequencies. But this newfound sensitivity isn't always easy to navigate. It's like being thrown into a whirlwind of emotions and sensations without a map or compass. You might find yourself feeling overwhelmed one moment and elated the next, as if riding a roller coaster of spiritual highs and lows. Yet, amidst the chaos, there's a sense of wonder and awe. You begin to see the world with fresh eyes, noticing beauty in the smallest of details. A flower blooming on the sidewalk, a bird singing in the trees. Each moment becomes a sacred gift, a reminder of the divine presence that surrounds us. As you journey deeper into your awakening, you start to notice patterns and synchronicities unfolding in your life. It's as if the universe is speaking to you in a language of signs and symbols, guiding you along your path. You may encounter people or experiences that challenge you, forcing you to confront your fears and limitations head-on. But with each challenge comes growth. You learn to trust in the wisdom of your intuition, following its guidance even when logic tells you otherwise. You start to see yourself not as separate from the world, but as an integral part of it, a co-creator in the dance of existence. And as you continue to embrace your heightened sensitivity, you realize that it's not just about experiencing the world more deeply. It's about embodying your truest self. You begin to let go of the masks and pretenses you've been wearing, allowing your authentic essence to shine through. In the end, spiritual awakening isn't just a destination. It's a journey of self-discovery and transformation. It's about waking up to the infinite possibilities that lie within you and embracing the beauty of the present moment. So if you ever find yourself feeling more sensitive than usual, know that you're not alone. You're simply tuning into the symphony of life in all its glorious complexity. Imagine waking up one day and suddenly seeing the world with new eyes, as if someone turned on a light in a dim room. That's what spiritual awareness, or spiritual awakening, feels like. It's like a profound shift in perception, where you become aware of something bigger than yourself. Think of it as tuning into a radio station you've never heard before. Suddenly, you're picking up signals from a higher frequency, one that resonates with your soul. You start to notice the beauty in everyday things, the way sunlight dances on the leaves, the gentle hum of nature all around you. But spiritual awareness isn't just about seeing the world differently. It's about feeling it differently too. You become more attuned to your emotions, more in touch with your inner self. It's like discovering a hidden treasure chest within your own being, filled with wisdom and intuition. As you journey deeper into spiritual awareness, you may find yourself questioning the meaning of life, the purpose of your existence. You start to explore big questions like, who am I? And why am I here? And as you search for answers, you uncover layers of truth buried beneath the surface of reality. Spiritual awareness isn't always easy. It can be a roller coaster ride of emotions, with highs of euphoria and lows of confusion. You may encounter resistance from those around you who don't understand your newfound perspective. But despite the challenges, you keep pushing forward, driven by a sense of inner knowing that guides you along the way. And as you continue on your journey of spiritual awakening, you begin to realize that it's not just about changing yourself, it's about changing the world. You become a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness, inspiring others to awaken to their own spiritual truth. So if you ever feel the stirrings of spiritual awareness within you, don't ignore them, embrace them, explore them, and let them lead you on a journey of self-discovery and transformation unlike any other. Imagine waking up one day and seeing the world through a completely new lens. That's what a spiritual awakening feels like. It's like discovering a whole new dimension to life that you never knew existed. During a spiritual awakening, you might start noticing things that you never paid attention to before. Maybe you feel more connected to nature, or you have a sudden urge to explore deeper questions about the meaning of life. It's like your mind and heart are suddenly wide open, ready to absorb all the wisdom and insights that the universe has to offer. But perhaps the most exciting part of a spiritual awakening is the discovery of your unique abilities and insights. These are like superpowers that you never knew you had. They're gifts from the universe that help you navigate the journey of awakening. One of these abilities is intuition. It's like having a built-in compass that guides you towards what feels right. Whether it's making decisions or sensing the energy of a room, your intuition becomes your trusted ally, helping you navigate through life with clarity and confidence. Another powerful ability that awakens during this time is empathy, the ability to deeply understand and connect with the emotions of others. Suddenly, you find yourself feeling more compassion towards others, and you're able to offer support and understanding in ways you never thought possible. And then there are the insights, the profound truths and revelations that seem to come out of nowhere. It's like the universe is whispering secrets directly into your soul, helping you unlock the mysteries of existence one epiphany at a time. But perhaps the most magical thing about these abilities and insights is that they're unique to you. No two awakenings are alike, and no two people experience the journey in the same way. It's like you're uncovering a treasure trove of wisdom that's been waiting inside you all along, just waiting to be discovered. So if you ever find yourself on the path of spiritual awakening, embrace your unique abilities and insights. They're like gifts from the universe, guiding you towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. And who knows, you might just uncover a few surprises along the way. All right, let's dive into the fascinating realm of missions and purposes, particularly in the context of spiritual awakening. Imagine waking up one day feeling like you've been handed a map to an extraordinary adventure. That map is your mission, your purpose in life, guiding you towards something greater than yourself. Your mission is like a compass, pointing you in the direction of your soul's deepest desires. It's not just about achieving goals or ticking boxes. It's about living in alignment with your true essence. But here's the kicker. Your mission isn't something you stumble upon by accident. It's something you uncover through self-discovery, through peeling back the layers of conditioning and societal expectations to reveal the golden nugget of truth within. Your purpose is like a puzzle piece in the grand tapestry of existence, fitting perfectly into the intricate design of the universe. It's about realizing that you're not just a drop in the ocean, but an integral part of the cosmic dance of creation. And here's where things get really interesting. Your mission isn't set in stone. It's a living, breathing entity that evolves and grows as you do. As you journey deeper into yourself, you may discover new layers of purpose, new facets of your being waiting to be explored. But don't be fooled into thinking that finding your mission is all rainbows and sunshine. It can be messy, confusing, downright frustrating at times. You may stumble, fall, even question whether you're on the right path at all. But here's the beauty of it. Every setback, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. It's through facing adversity that we truly come to know ourselves, to understand the depths of our strength and resilience. So how do you know if you're living in alignment with your mission? It's simple, really. When you wake up in the morning feeling excited about the day ahead, when you feel a sense of purpose coursing through your veins, when you know deep down in your bones that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And here's the best part. You don't have to go it alone. Along the way, you'll encounter fellow travelers, kindred spirits who share your vision, your passion, your purpose. Together, you'll support each other, inspire each other, and remind each other that no dream is too big, no mountain too high. So, if you're feeling lost, if you're searching for meaning in a world that often feels chaotic and confusing, take heart. Your mission is out there, waiting for you to discover it. All you have to do is listen to the whispers of your soul and follow where they lead. Let's dive into the fascinating world of skepticism and misunderstanding when it comes to spiritual awakening. Imagine you've just experienced a profound spiritual awakening, a moment of clarity where you feel connected to something greater than yourself. It's like a light bulb switching on in your mind, illuminating new possibilities and perspectives. But as you excitedly share your newfound insights with others, you're met with raised eyebrows and skeptical glances. They question your experiences, dismissing them as mere fantasies or flights of fancy. It's disheartening, to say the least. This skepticism stems from a lack of understanding, a failure to grasp the depth and complexity of the spiritual journey. To many, spirituality is seen as airy-fairy nonsense, divorced from reality and rational thought. They prefer to cling to what they can see and touch, dismissing anything beyond the tangible as wishful thinking. But here's the thing. Spiritual awakening isn't about escaping reality. It's about diving deeper into it. It's about exploring the mysteries of existence, questioning the nature of reality, and seeking meaning in the chaos of life. Unfortunately, this message often gets lost in translation. Instead of sparking curiosity and open-mindedness, it triggers fear and resistance. People are afraid of what they don't understand, and spirituality can be a daunting subject for those unfamiliar with its intricacies. Misunderstandings abound, fueled by misconceptions and stereotypes. Spiritual seekers are often labeled as hippies or mystics, dismissed as naive dreamers chasing rainbows. But the truth is far more nuanced. Spiritual awakening isn't about escaping reality, it's about embracing it fully. It's about finding peace and purpose amidst the chaos, connecting with something greater than ourselves. It's a deeply personal journey, one that defies easy explanation or categorization. So, if you find yourself facing skepticism and misunderstanding on your spiritual path, know that you're not alone. Stay true to your inner truth. Trust in your experiences, and don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. After all, the most profound truths are often the hardest to grasp. Imagine embarking on a journey of spiritual awakening where you feel like you're navigating uncharted waters. It's an exciting yet daunting path, filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. In moments of clarity, you feel a profound connection to something greater than yourself, a sense of purpose that ignites your soul. But there are also moments of doubt and uncertainty, where you question everything you thought you knew. In these moments, the need for supportive communities becomes evident. These communities are like lighthouses in the darkness, guiding you through the storms of self-discovery. They provide a safe harbor where you can anchor yourself amidst the turbulent seas of spiritual growth. Supportive communities offer a sense of belonging, a place where you can share your experiences and insights without fear of judgment. Here, you're surrounded by like-minded individuals who understand the challenges you face because they've walked a similar path. Their empathy and understanding validate your journey, reminding you that you're not alone. But supportive communities are more than just a source of comfort. They're catalysts for growth. Through shared wisdom and collective exploration, you're exposed to new perspectives and ideas that expand your consciousness. You learn from each other's triumphs and struggles, gaining invaluable insights that propel you forward on your spiritual journey. These communities also serve as accountability partners, gently nudging you towards self-awareness and personal transformation. They encourage you to confront your fears and limitations, empowering you to step into your true potential. With their support, you find the courage to embrace the unknown, to trust in the process of awakening. In essence, supportive communities are essential companions on the path to spiritual enlightenment. They provide the encouragement, guidance, and companionship needed to navigate the complexities of inner growth. So, if you're embarking on your own journey of awakening, seek out these communities and allow their light to illuminate your path. Together, you'll journey towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe around you. Imagine self-care as your personal oasis in the midst of life's chaos. a sacred space where you nurture your mind, body, and soul. It's like tending to a garden within yourself, where each act of kindness towards yourself is a seed planted, ready to bloom into beautiful flowers of inner peace and well-being. Self-care isn't just about bubble baths and scented candles, although those can certainly be part of it. It's about listening to your inner voice and honoring your needs, even when the world is clamoring for your attention. Think of self-care as a gentle reminder to pause and check in with yourself, like a loving friend asking, "How are you really doing?" It's about tuning into your emotions, acknowledging them without judgment, and giving yourself the space to feel whatever arises. Setting boundaries is like drawing a line in the sand, a way to protect your energy and preserve your inner peace. It's about recognizing your worth and honoring your limits, even when others may push against them. Imagine boundaries as a shield you hold up to safeguard your heart and soul from negativity and toxicity. It's saying no when your plate is already full, and yes to what nourishes your spirit and brings you joy. Boundaries aren't about building walls or shutting people out. They're about creating healthy spaces for authentic connections to flourish. It's communicating your needs with clarity and compassion, knowing that true intimacy thrives in an environment of mutual respect and understanding. On the journey of spiritual awakening, self-care and boundaries are like trusted companions, guiding you through the highs and lows with grace and resilience. They're the anchors that keep you grounded amidst the storms of transformation, reminding you to prioritize your well-being, even as the world around you shifts and changes. So embrace self-care as a sacred ritual of self-love and boundaries as the cornerstone of healthy relationships. Together, they form the foundation upon which your spiritual journey unfolds, guiding you towards greater alignment with your truest self and the infinite wisdom of the universe. By understanding these factors, chosen ones can navigate their unique path with greater resilience, self-awareness, and empowerment, despite the challenges they may face in interacting with a larger society. So if you ever feel like you don't quite fit in, maybe you're a chosen one too. Embrace your uniqueness, set boundaries, and keep shining your light, because the world needs more people like you. And if you enjoyed this, consider subscribing for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and take care.